Hey guys, it's iBurn, and today, welcome back to Nearby Nation. This is episode 10, and we're actually going to start digging that wall out. As you can see, I got quite a few tools. Decided to start off with my Efficiency 4 pickaxe, because I kind of like this one, and I want to save it. But I have a pretty good idea it's going to die. Going to use Fortune on the coal, figure that'll be good. If I need to, I have another Efficiency 4 pickaxe down below. This just in case, quite a few torches, some wood for more, a single piece of gravel. We got a little bit of lag on the server today, that's not too bad. But I think today what we're going to do is we're going to start digging out the farm and going to answer a couple of things, specifically one user question last episode. And that question is, wow, you can really see the lag I got right now. How do I record? And unlike most YouTubers right now, I actually use debut video capture as of this recording. I used to use Camtasia. Camtasia as of right now is just, it's starting to get worse and worse with the lag and the latency it causes me, and it's starting to affect my gameplay. Right now, I mean, debut is pretty smooth. I'm fairly sure I'm recording, and I hope I don't have to explain this later. I really do. But I use debut video capture right now. I'm also going to use some other software, and somebody's going to yell at me for doing this, but I do use my pickaxes on, you know, any material that I need to. Just give me 1 second. So if this is going to be the solid wall, I need to sneeze, and that's unfortunate because I don't like to do that on video. But yeah, so that's how I'm going to do that with this one. I got a video editor I'm going to try out. I'm probably not going to use it. If it turns out that that video editor is just crap, let me see, it's called VideoPad. If it turns out that it is crap, I'm going to just go back and I'm going to use my copy of Vegas. I've been having some serious issues installing Vegas as of recently, mostly because Vegas is updated to a Vista specific scene. And although it is sad to hear that, you know, they're going Vista specific, it was kind of expected on my part. I kind of knew that it was going to end up that way sooner or later. So I mean, I'm not too hurt by it. I'll find a way around. I do have a copy of 10 that I'm currently attempting to get to install properly. And once I get that worked out between me and their tech support, it'll all be good. And I'll start using Vegas to edit my videos. I'll probably still use debut if it continues to be this light on my system. I have to thank Root Bear for that suggestion. How far have I gone here? $13 blocks. That's not bad. But yeah, just figured I would answer that. As well, we got a couple of additions from my personal friendship here on the server. We got John Mod just recently joined the server. I haven't had a chance to talk to him on the server. You know, I haven't had a chance to talk to him in a long time, which is why I'm very surprised he's on here. I'm burning through this pickaxe like it's nothing. I expect me to make a trip down into my storage room. But I haven't had the chance to talk to him, which kind of saddens me, because he's actually a really nice guy to talk to, and he's definitely one of the few people in this world that I'm very happy to see on this server. What was this, 13? God damn it, my screen just went to black. Let's go 15. I hear an Enderman really close by too, which means I'm probably near one of my large caves I haven't explored. I've explored almost every cave on that side of my base, but as of now, like this side of my base, I really don't know what I'm getting into. So 10. I just need to go 5 more. And for those of you who don't know, on a server, your reach with a pickaxe is exactly 5 blocks. It's actually 5.2, but we'll go with it. It's 5 blocks, so what you can do is you can stand in one spot and just dig. And that you can count that to be exactly 5 blocks. So what I'm thinking is we'll probably go about 60 blocks or so in this direction. You guys may also notice that you know, right now I have Optifine and things disabled. I upgraded to 1.2.5 as of right now, mostly to check it out. I do have a backup of my 1.2.4 stuff. I plan on swapping back to that pretty soon. Let's use up this shovel because I'm really annoyed at having this iron shovel in my inventory that was pretty much dead. Break! Or not. I do have enough a rollback of all that, so I'm probably going to swap over. In the upcoming days, you may see a Doors versus Zombies match with me. I am looking to get in on one of those with Fat32 and Pause and those guys, not by invitation, purely by, you know, application. You know, I'm not nearly a YouTuber of anyone's caliber to notice the moment I have 12 subscribers. Woohoo! So if I get in on that, I'll definitely be recording that. I mean, guys, it looks like such a fun game, and it's something that I've really been interested in playing. So with all luck, we will have a Doors versus Zombies. Oh, that finally broke. I don't want to use this for. You've got to be kidding me. Shift clicking is stuck. There it goes. All right. Yeah, if you get your shift click stuck, by the way, just a quick note, if you double tap your left shift sometimes, it will usually fix it. It's not a 100% fix. Pretty much nothing in this world of Java is a 100% fix, but it's a pretty good and pretty reliable fix. So just tap your shift a couple of times. It helps. It really does. But on that note, so yeah, Doors versus Zombies, look forward to that. I really hope I get in. I really hope I get to play. It is such a very fun game type to watch. I'll probably be putting the Twitch address of Fat32 in the description, if I remember. I know that I didn't put the server address in my last video, and I beat myself up a little bit for that, because like that's the one thing that matters, is the actual server address. And you know, I really want to support this server. It's really very fun. The admin team is very nice, pretty accepting of new members, and the simple fact that I didn't even like do what I wanted to do and put the address in there kind of, you know, it angered me a little bit on the inside, because it's like, that's the one thing I want to do. You know, I want to actually be a man of my word. Oh God. But yeah, I got that done. Been looking into the new stuff for Red Power today. That looks pretty awesome. I'm a web designer. If I haven't said it before, I probably haven't. So I've been a web designer for a few years. Pretty fun trade. Not particularly exciting. Really, there's nothing about it. Nothing exciting about watching text go by on your screen as you're trying to find the one line you need to modify. I work on top of the PHPBB framework. If you guys don't know what that is, if you've been to a forum, there's about a 90% chance it was PHPBB. PHPBB is currently the most stable, secure, and popular forum board software out there to, I believe, this year. Followed really closely by vBulletin, actually. vBulletin comes with a lot of just freebie install add-ons. But short of that, I mean, I'm not trying to promote it. I guess I am, because that means more work for me and more awesome stuff. But yeah, working on something for a group that contracted me a little while ago. Still working pretty hard on what they have. They're asking a pretty nice overhaul of PHPBB, both style-wise and everything. So I've been working on that off and on. Hard part is actually the code, not even the images. But so yeah, that's my little rant on that. So plans on for this, as you guys know, I have a pretty small wheat farm, and I'm getting kind of tired of eating melons. I'd rather just sell them. Oh, that's another thing I'll be showing you, is I overhauled my my trade post. My trade post is very much different now. Go away, thank you. We have it organized, and it is much bigger. Like it's no bigger in terms of signs. Well, probably bigger in terms of signs since the last time I showed you guys it. I don't even remember the last time I showed you guys that. Should I vault this ceiling, I wonder? I guess we'll figure that out when it comes time. I might vault this ceiling. I think that would look pretty cool. Oh god. I'm getting frame rate lag again. Oh, wonderful. I think that might be more Minecraft though. Let's see, where's my video settings at? Oh, that's why. Gotta be on normal. Yeah, that's particularly annoying actually. That is one thing with Optifine, is that I was at normal plus 16, I believe, with the settings I had, and it was beautiful. It works really well. My problem is like I said, I'm running on XP. XP didn't come in 64-bit. 64-bit processing did not come out till Vista, and so I really don't have the memory for Minecraft. I'll run into that 1 GB wall pretty quickly. And yeah, and I got completely off tangent of what I was speaking about earlier. So I have a pretty small wheat farm as of right now, and you know, that's not overall a bad thing. I actually don't know how long I've been recording. I should probably put a stopwatch up somewhere in my screen next time when I need to figure out how long I've been recording for. But my plan here is one of the largest and one of the more efficient wheat farm designs that I've seen using pistons. This one's going to be courtesy of SoCar Entertainment. Yet again, another YouTuber I sub to and I watch pretty on and off. I haven't watched the last couple episodes, and I kind of regret that, because SoCar is pretty good at coming up with ingenious, if not always intentional, designs. This wheat farm was actually a complete accident on his part. He miscounted on the water, and so in order to fix that, he just lowered a block. And so to give you guys what I mean by that, let's go ahead and just do this quick demonstration here. If these two pieces are farmland and wheat's above it, the water is going to extend, and this is where the water is going to stop, is this block right here. If you don't know on the physics of wheat and water harvesting, if water falls on top of wheat, it destroys it and doesn't harvest it. If water flows across wheat, it will actually harvest it. This is useful. What we can do with this system is we can have water go up, this be the 8th block, and probably, you know, a quarter of a second after it reaches this block is going to retract and be down. Falling water doesn't destroy farmland, but the wheat on it has already been harvested. This allows the water to go out and then through, and I might actually just do it. Yeah, I have to do it this way, otherwise it doesn't work properly because it doesn't wash. But it'll go out, it'll go down, and then the water will continue, and you chain that down, and I'm thinking 5 chains. So this is going to be a pretty big wheat farm, and it's going to be the width of this. This is the width, guys. The length is that way. That's where it's going to go down. And then this is going to be a glass walkway with stairs down on the sides for replanting. So you can walk down and replant and not have to worry about it. And I think I'll have to use a clever system of signs to get all of the water the way I need it to be. And in that case, I mean, water is not terribly difficult to control. It's just annoying in most cases. So it may look a little weird with the signs. Not entirely sure how I'm going to pull that off yet. I would like the water to kind of help it. Oh, I know what I can do. Never mind. I have that figured out already. And that I'll show you guys in the next episode when I'm building it, or the episode after or something. Like I said, for the most part, I've been doing lots of projects around the server instead of, you know, in my base. And I guess by the time I get this, you know, a little bit dug out, I don't want to be digging the entire time. That's kind of bad. I want to kind of show you guys what I've been working on there, and want to get some feedback on it from the people who aren't on the server. You know, there's actually a couple of subscribers that aren't on the server at the moment, but people who aren't on the server and or who haven't seen it that want to see it, and I'm not letting a lot of people around this one yet. This one's going to be regioned. This one is definitely going to be protected. Speaking of protection, there's one more thing I'll be doing right before we go, and that's explaining a couple of my minor annoyances over the past 24 hours. I have been crap. He's still angry at me. Where'd he go? 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 I don't like Enderman. I didn't think I looked at him. He's right there. He's behind me. Anyway, when he attacks me, I'll just kill him. I don't think I'll die to him. If I do, I'll slash. I hear him too. He is close. All right, buddy. Let's finish this. You know what? I'm tired of waiting. Come at me. Where are you? I'll explain all this here in a second. There you are, you bastard. Three ender pearls? Oh, that's not bad. If only ender pearls had a use on the server. Yeah, ender pearls disabled on the server due to a duplication bug with SMP. Long story short. Don't ask me. Oh, there we go. Time for my efficiency 5. Oh, come on. It doesn't work on servers very well. Well, at least not at that height. I know it doesn't work very well at that height. I'm just going to replace this with dirt temporarily just to keep my sanity. But, where was I? Yeah, I've been griefed twice in the last 24 hours, and the exact same thing happened. Well, not the exact same thing happened. I mean, one was a person that I hadn't noticed in my house. I was down on my strip mine. The other person I said hi to. I said hello as they came in to see my house. And then I will explain the grief. I'm not going to tell you who it was. That's rude to actually push out usernames because that really spreads ill will. They may be a known griefer. I really don't know. On this server, they are jailed for what they did to me, and they're actually jailed for quite a bit of time, mostly because of what they did to me. But so yeah, I'm gonna quickly put most of this stuff in a quick dump chest. I'm also gonna check my donations chest. Pretty sure that people have left me either a donation or they haven't. Also, these chests have been destroyed a few times now, and I've rewritten the locks on these guys a couple of times and gotten them right finally to where these are protected. This is Root Bear. I'm not sure what he's doing. I'll question him about that later. But yeah, first time I got griefed, and you'll notice the change of the walls. This is now obsidian. This is a direct correlation to my annoyance. The donation chests used to be back here. You know, I don't like the way that this is, but it's better than nothing. I kind of like the idea of this, you know, being a blacked out back. It kind of looks nice like that. But I just can't have obsidian just randomly in here because it would just break the facade. So I don't know how I'm going to fix that, if I'm going to fix it. I think I'll leave it like that. But back to the griefs. Grief number 1, I was down on my strip mine and I came up and I caught the person. And they had destroyed this piece of glass, put cobblestone here, and mined my enchanting table, and were running with it. Got to here and logged off. Waiting for them to log back on, I stood right here and stared, and then they were jailed as soon as a moderator got to me and double checked that it was there. I quickly repaired it using creative. That is one thing. If a person comes in and destroys something of yours, if the moderator or the person who responds to you doesn't have creative, usually they'll do a rollback. later. But if they have creative or something like that, I will hand repair things. I mean, I have no problem with, you know, replacing a few hundred blocks to repair a pretty serious grief, or I'll help you with the redstone. Off of that tangent. Second grief. Person mined out each and every bookcase, and this is actually a wood plank. It's not a bookcase, this is a wood plank. Mined every one of these out, didn't get the books for them, used a pickaxe, mined out all the pistons around here, all the pistons above there. Before they had gotten to there, they had mined out every single piston and every single glowstone block behind each one of these, destroyed all my crops. And the icing on the cake is right after they mined through here, they were coming out, saw me, peeked out, ran, dove into my redstone room, dug into the ground, and literally trapped themselves and logged out. They are also jailed. And they are jailed for a lot longer for the severity of what they did, because they hit multiple systems in my base. Oh, I thought I got like 64 coal out of that. That was going to be impressive if that was 64 from 6. I still need to clean out most of these chests. I keep wood on me because a single log can provide you with 32 torches. So it's pretty good. So I'm going to go to creative mode, and I'm going to go to a warp. I'm not sure why I'm having so much issue typing right now. I guess it's because it's night out. It's kind of early in the morning, and even without Ray's minimap, I know exactly where I am in this desert. I know exactly where to go. I believe so. Yeah, there's a swamp biome. On the other side of that swamp biome is a jungle biome. In a second, this is going to turn into a sand biome, as you guys can see right there. And in a little bit, we're going to see what will soon be the Redstone Museum. And thanks to the lack of Ray's minimap, this is closer to spawn. I really, really don't want people to come and mess with this. But at any rate, I've been building this in creative. Yeah, there's no surprise there. I mean, this is a ridiculous amount of sandstone. A absolutely ludicrous amount of sandstone, actually. And yeah, this is going to be the Redstone Museum. I've been very, very busy. I've spent only about 6 hours building this so far. And so you got, you know, water underneath glowstone. This looks much better with the connected textures. It really does. And I might be getting a texture pack when I get Optifine rolled back into. So look forward to that. Oops. I need to remember when I'm creative. Right click. Don't left click. But right click doesn't work. Hold on. Redstone torch, because 99% of this you can't place redstone torches on. Oh wow. I forgot you can place torches on glass now. Okay. Anyway. The glass will probably look better. And then I've got this kind of ornate fountain that I spent half an hour working on. Thanks Steel for this nether brick idea. And so yeah, this is what I've been working on. Give me some feedback on the idea, the choice, the designs. Using the new creeper bricks, I like them a lot. Did I use the same style of bricking right over here? Yes, I did. Huh. Been using the old sandstone quite a bit in the fountain. I think it looks better here than the panels. I think the panels look kind of nice for this central arch here, and then the creepers on the top. But the rest of it, I mean, the old sandstone, it just looks nice. And the fountains look really nice. The nether brick fence is also in there. I kind of like how the creeper faces come out like that. How this provides kind of a phantom lighting. And this is on bright. On bright, this really looks nice. On moody, this looks really dark. But it also looks like it's night lit, because it like security lights that you imagine in a museum. That's kind of what I imagine this looking like. And so we've got some phantom lighting from the glowstone. You know, very light very, very, very light lighting from the fountains, a little bit of lighting from the top. That should be covered by half slabs. Yeah, the half slabs also to provide some phantom light. Oh, I know why that's not covered. This wall here was too closer because of a miscount on my part. So let's repair that, and I think that's where I'm going to leave this episode. I don't want to spend the entire day digging with you guys. That's boring video. I wouldn't want to watch digging the entire time without some type of voice content to go with it. And I've already explained what I plan on doing with the areas, so it shouldn't come as much of a surprise what the result will be like. I need to figure out if that guy spawned in here, if not. But I'll quickly go over the fountain, and then I think I'll call that wraps for today. There's 4 water source blocks here. They flow down, and they split here. These 2 splits right here, they travel off into this fountain right here. And wherever water falls from the fountain top to the fountain bottom, it hits a block that has glowstone underneath it, and then splits and goes into the fountain well. That guy is trapped. He ain't getting out. And it splits there, comes down here. I like the design of the glass for this as well. This comes down here. This gets split twice, split up at the top and then split 2 blocks down, so that it comes out into 4 separate water streams, 2 2x1 water streams, 2 1x1 water streams. Same column design, and I think the fountain here I think the fountains bring a nice little life to this. And it looks a lot better and bright. Let's try 50%. Ooh, I don't mind that at all. I think the shading really nice. Also, all of this hand built. 100% of this is hand built. All the arches done by hand. I'll probably show you guys how I did that. I will probably fix that mistake that the person made in there. And that will end that, because the elite is the one who is correct all the time. Oh god, Dabist is back. Nah, I'm kidding. He's an alright person. He's alright. I have my own personal issues with him, but that's between me and him. I'm not going to badmouth anybody on this server. That's, like I said, a lot of things that I could do would be rude, and they're not in my personality. So, I hope that's a pretty good wrap for today. Wow, you really cannot see anything. Yeah, these are all arched out too. These are supported from the floor, so I figured if you're out on the ocean, it might as well be supported. Did a little bit of terraforming. This was all world edited out by Brashed, BR3CHT. Pretty awesome guy on the server. There goes my phone again. I apologize. I need to remember to turn that off when I record. So with that, I think we'll call that it for today. And let's do an epic fade out scene here. I'll see you guys.